Hi, buddy. Let's get you far from regret. I would instantly complain to my coworkers about disrespectful customers. All I asked them was, "How's your day?" And they looked so annoyed and just replied, "Coffee." I apologize for working in the restaurant you voluntarily entered. Throughout their meal, the customer was unpleasant. Sometimes, and most of the time, nothing else bad happened to justify venting. Maybe the customer would be short with me again, but I'd be foolish to expect, at this point, that everyone in the world is over the top with niceties and to continue to get bent out of shape over meaningless interactions. Before starting the video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. As I matured at work, I started dealing with people by dealing with myself. As a shy kid, I wasn't good at talking to strangers. I realized I could improve myself, but not others. I practiced the art of not reacting, feeling but not reacting to terrible things. The art of not reacting entails detaching from unfavorable events and calming yourself by feeling your emotions but not reacting to them. It's pausing to assess your emotions before reacting. To elaborate, waitressing is my job. The restaurant is packed, the kitchen is overworked, and the servers are busy. I've been getting lesser tips all night, but I don't complain. Instead, I feel frustrated and acknowledge and note it. I step back from the moment and realize that my dissatisfaction is rooted in something much deeper and messier than this minor tip, so I don't feed it. I let it go and focused on the next, now. Later, in the middle of a second wave of business, the new host asks me a dumb question, and I let my annoyance flare for a moment before taking a breath and answering her question. I understand that if I was disrespectful to her, later that night, when things calmed down and I felt better, I would feel humiliated by how I handled someone who truly begged for my help due to my emotional failings. The 4 agreements, be impeccable with your word, emphasizes the necessity of being careful of what you say. Feeling but not reacting helps you manage your emotions. How often have you been upset and hurled something, causing more damage than if you had kept your cool? Stifling rage can lead to pent-up hostility, but I disagree. Violence is not necessary for good health, but exercise and outdoor activity are. Understanding and managing your anger honestly and productively is different from stifling it. Let yourself experience rage for a moment, then step back to realize why. The reasons are sometimes unpleasant, but we're only humans, and knowing our emotions can help us let go of unwanted feelings that don't have to damage our future or relationships. Negative feelings are inevitable because we're humans. Because we are animals and were reared in this world, we will naturally feel anger, irritation, envy, aggravation, vengeance, pettiness, etc. Don't react to your hot feelings. How did you like this post? Is asked daily. Click happy or sad. You liked Janelle's Facebook post. Eminem is a better rapper than MGK. Prove me wrong. Opinions permeate social media, clouding our comprehension. People are often posting about what they like, what they think is real, how others should feel and look, and so on. However, we don't always have to speak up. We should listen or keep our ideas to ourselves when we know better. I don't have to say what I know or feel. You can process something mentally and emotionally. Take that special moment of self-understanding. Let go of other people's opinions that affect us subconsciously. Thus, non-reaction is an art. It's hard. Some say, "Oh, so I should become a doormat? Should I just take it?" That's irrelevant. Always feel before you act. Maybe you feel and don't respond, then say, "Excuse me, but you should reconsider how you treat others." The art of not reacting focuses on you and how you may better your life by changing how you deal with many inevitable situations, such as nasty and unpleasant people, things going wrong, and shit happens. We can't alter the fact that annoying things will happen, but we can change our perspective and our practices, which will make us happier because they focus on life, feeling, healing, and growing rather than petty human problems. If we're jaded, we'll go nuts, but if we're loving and growing, we'll be happy. I don't need to start a campaign about how a consumer was nasty to me. Haters are emotionally irresponsible and have a tortured soul. I recognize that rude customers have problems. Therefore, I don't react and treat them normally. Maybe that means they're talking to me condescendingly and I'm being a pushover or doormat, but I still recognize that they have a heart, and being unpleasant to them would only make the problem worse. It's not helpful to mistreat someone because you believe they mistreated you. We're all sensitive to microaggressions. But I won't punish the unhappy customer. In situations where I'm making myself angry, like spilling something, I don't throw a fit and moan about how bad things are. I feel the anger bubble and then tell myself what I know to be true. Things are liable to suck when I lose touch with my emotions, and I may end up breaking something else in frustration or saying something I'll regret or realize I didn't mean later. But if I hold my tongue, breathe, and focus on a solution, I won't. Advertisements. Ad report. Mindfulness requires self-discipline and self-awareness. While these are my aspirations, I sometimes fall short. Adults must take time to understand their emotions in order to be emotionally mature. Emotional immaturity is shown when people are prejudiced, entitled, refuse to consider other perspectives, and more. I want a world where people grow as individuals and work together to improve society. Understanding your peers, even if they are different, is great. Love is understanding. I hope you feel good after reading this. Just sit there and feel. Resist, breathe. Be silent. With more clarity and an inward-facing magnifying glass, be a better, more emotionally productive, and healing version of yourself. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and press the bell icon to get far from regret.